Ausgrid and EV chargers. Hang on.
Well, fellow councillors, did you all hear that? Ausgrid and EV chargers. An interesting topic for me is being in a street where we had 7 to 8 dual occupancies in the last 2 years from those people in French's Forest Road who had 2 street accesses. We were still quite busy with dual occupancies going on with access to both sides. This prompted Ausgrid to contact me and other people in the street about having to upgrade the electricity supply, which is interesting. They were going to come put a very big pole in and replace things. I made some inquiries, and one of the linesmen told me that one of the associated companies were doing EV chargers on power poles in Blacktown and Cronulla. I contacted that company. I won't mention their company name at this stage, it's not really needed, but it's the one that handles those areas. And I then got back to Ausgrid and made the request that I would like to have an EV charger put on my power pole. That was about 3-4 weeks ago. At the time, I was not aware of any motion that had gone through council. It was just something I was doing for my own edification. We're still waiting for the new power pole. I'm still waiting for Ausgrid to come back to me. And I said I was quite happy to pay for the EV charger. I have a position of 1 car space in front, and I was going to share that with my neighbour so we could look at buying more cars and buying electric cars. So that's the state of where we are with Ausgrid right now. We're still waiting to hear back from Ausgrid. We're still waiting to hear what their plans are. My discussions with them have been along the lines of perhaps putting domes in the street. I've had a suggestive contact with them and discussed about how they're going to handle in the street. So because I said I'm in a street where we just have the old-fashioned power pole, and there was thoughts that they might be doing domes, but I said I'd like to put one on my power pole. It's certainly an interesting subject, because if we're going to be serious about becoming green and being green and saving petrol and driving around by 2030 in cars that are electric, we have to really look at this subject. And it's pleasing that I just happened to, someone advised me that I think it was passed through by acclamation at the last meeting that this was the case. Just one other thing I'd like to say, and I just want an update on NBN and Telstra. I've been advised by Telstra that NBN at Coasters Treat and Mackerel and the Western Foreshores will be going through on 2025. That was done verbally, although I've yet to have that in writing. I'm following up that in writing, so that may well stop that ball rolling. The reality is, with all these public companies, hard to get them to put a dotted line on, but they come out of my house and set my house up for NBN. And I thought it was very nice of them, and they put some more pits out the front. So I'm going to come back in 2025. Thank you very much. Bye now.
Thank you, Douglas. Next person up is